Have you ever wondered what truly separates millionaires from the rest of us? It's not just the luxury cars or extravagant mansions. It's habits. Secret habits cultivated in the shadows away from the spotlight. Habits they prefer you don't know, because if everyone knew, the game would change. Today we're tearing back the veil and exposing 5 of these habits. Prepare yourself, because what you're about to hear might challenge everything you thought you knew about success and wealth. This isn't a fairy tale about luck. It's a deep dive into the incisive strategies that build empires. The first secret isn't in the shouts, but in the whispers of power. Millionaires master the art of silent persuasion. They don't need to be the loudest in the room. They are the most influential. They observe, analyze, and understand human psychology on an almost predatory level. They know how to read between the lines, identify hidden motivations, and use that information to their advantage. It's not about cheap manipulation, but a profound understanding of how decisions are made, how emotions influence, and how to present their ideas in a way that resistance crumbles. They don't force, they guide. They don't impose, they convince. This mastery isn't taught in traditional business schools. It's forged in experience, keen observation, and yes, a certain calculated coolness. They don't want you to know this because if you master this art, you become a competitor, not a consumer. Start by observing more than you speak. Understand unstated needs. Learn the art of planting seeds of ideas instead of imposing your will. True influence is invisible, but its results are undeniable. Forget the self-help bestsellers everyone reads. The truly wealthy cultivate an insatiable appetite for knowledge, but not the obvious kind. They delve into obscure niches, study history to predict future trends, devour biographies not for inspiration, but to decode strategies. They seek information in places no one else is looking. While most settle for the superficial, they dig deep, searching for that nugget of informational gold that will give them an asymmetric advantage. They don't want you to know this because conventional knowledge keeps you in the herd. Specialized and unconventional knowledge is what opens secret doors to opportunities invisible to most. Challenge yourself to learn something radically new every day. Read outside your comfort zone. Connect seemingly unrelated ideas. The next big opportunity might be hidden in a forgotten history book or a niche report no one else bothered to read. Contrary to the myth of work hard non-stop, many millionaires are masters of strategic laziness. Don't be fooled. They are not idle. They are incredibly efficient. The secret? They hate doing work that doesn't multiply their time or their money. They build systems, automate processes, and crucially, delegate relentlessly. They identify their highest value activities and focus on them with surgical intensity, while outsourcing or automating everything else. They don't want you to know that the hard work they promote often refers to the initial hard work of building these systems, not the endless daily grind. True leverage comes from making others work for you, or systems work for you, 24/7. Ask yourself, what tasks are you doing that could be delegated or automated? What is the one thing that, if you did it, would make everything else easier or unnecessary? Focus on that. Free up your time to think, to strategize, to live. Networking is a trivialized word. For millionaires, it's a science, an art of building fortresses of influence. They don't collect business cards. They cultivate deep, reciprocal relationships with people who can open doors, provide privileged information, and offer strategic support. These networks are often invisible to the general public, operating in closed circles where trust and mutual value are the currency. They don't want you to understand the true mechanics of these networks because access is restricted. It's not just about who you know, but who knows you and what you can offer them. Start building genuine relationships based on mutual value, not just seeking favors. Offer before you ask. Focus on quality, not quantity of your connections. A powerful network isn't about having 1,000 acquaintances, but a few strategic allies. While the world is dazzled by the superficial glitter of wealth, the true secret of many millionaires is an almost fanatical commitment to radical reinvestment and a long-term vision that defies instant gratification. They don't just make money, they multiply it. Every dollar earned is seen as a seed for future wealth trees. They live below their means, not out of stinginess, but out of strategy, channeling capital into assets that generate more capital. They resist the temptation to consume everything they earn, understanding that true financial freedom is built on the power of compound interest and exponential growth. They don't want you to adopt this iron discipline because consumerism fuels the economy from which they benefit. Challenge the culture of now. Think in decades, not days. Every small amount reinvested today is a soldier working for your future self. Patience and discipline in reinvestment are the silent weapons of true wealth builders. These are not magic tricks, but deeply ingrained habits practiced with discipline and vision. The mastery of persuasion, the pursuit of hidden knowledge, the efficiency of strategic laziness, the construction of power networks, and the cult of reinvestment. These are the silent pillars that sustain fortunes. They may not want you to know, but now you do. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? The door has been opened. Walking through it is up to you. Start today. Choose a habit. Master it, and watch your reality transform. The power is in your hands, not theirs.